In June of this year, we had visited the community of Friendship South on the east bank of Demerara. Councilwoman for Friendship South, Doreen Scipio, had not spent long in her position before she was confronted with many of her neighborhood's issues. Councilwoman Scipio contacted Channel 2 and told us of the damage that a private developer did to the fragile roads of the neighborhood. The weight of the large dump trucks employed to dump building sand on house lots broke the community's main bridge. The developer came on camera and said that the bridge would be fixed by the following Thursday. Upon meeting residents at one local snackette, it became clear that the neighborhood's issues did not end there. The residents complained of a lack of roads, jobs, and basic services. For decades, they felt ignored by authorities. The feeling is compounded by the fact that they are less than 20 minutes away from the capital city. Councilwoman Scipio claimed that GPL had made more than one survey, and up to that point, there was still no effort from GPL to regularize service to the community. The situation forced some residents to resort to dangerous means to receive electricity. Water was also unregulated, and the community suffered from extreme drainage issues, especially after heavy rainfall. 6 months later, we returned to the community. These are the changes since. Through the sustained effort of this new council, changes came rapidly to this little community straddling the highway.
Well, for the past 6 months, lots have happened. When you came, the bridge was broken. It was repaired by the developer. The roads was done by the infrastructure ministry, and we are ever so grateful. Also, we would have done some groundwork. We went into the Ministry of Communities. That was early in the year. And we are happy to say that we have roads. The forestry that was never done, 30 odd years, it is done now. And there's a second street also that is doing. And more so, the 4th Street that was a mud dam. We have a lady here who can confess to that. Over 10 years she's lived there, it's in mud.
The community leaders pressed the Ministry of Public Infrastructure for asphalt roads. Now all but one road is paved. Prior to this, residents had to walk from their house lots through grass and mud to reach the main road. According to Friendship Council member Trevor Britton, the thick mud was difficult to navigate and often caused injuries to the elderly of Friendship.
I've been living here for the past 22 years, and for the past 6 months we see a lot of development. We struggle, was a very hard struggle from the first time I come here because it was mud. I have a lot of people, old people that break the foot going in. We fetch sawdust to do the road.
Councilwoman Scipio also pushed GWI for water. After fighting for months, the residents now have potable water. This resident is happy for the water. Additionally, she is happy about the repair to the roads, since she is one of the community members who has fell victim to the poor quality streets. So you were saying earlier about the water connection. This is the first time that you're having water?
Yes, I had it last night, after 10 years.
So you've been a resident of the community for 10 years.
I'm happy because I was calling my friend to tell him that I'm taking a bath with my water, but she didn't answer her phone. I'm very happy. I'm very happy for the road and the light because I have a damaged foot, my right foot damaged on the road, like 5 years back. So I want to say thanks to the government and to everyone that recognizes us.
The residents took it upon themselves to develop the community. Just recently, they pooled enough resources together to build a bus shed for the children of the nearby primary school.
We're not just looking at the infrastructure. We're looking at capacity building and skills in other areas.
This capacity building comes in the form of skill training programs. A lack of jobs was once a prevalent concern for residents. The community has decided to focus on job creation. For example, today, 22 women from the community graduated from a cosmetology class hosted by the NDC. These women can now parlay these skills into businesses for themselves. Things are not perfect in Friendship South. They are still fighting for complete regularization of the house lots, GT&T service, and more regular drain clearing. Nonetheless, the community of Friendship South is a true embodiment of its name and is another example of the power of a small group of people making a big difference.